everybody, Richard Milligan here with 4C Recruiting, and I'm wearing my awesome t-shirt, The Recruiting Life According to Richard Milligan. I'd be more than happy to send you one of my t-shirts. I've got one of them right here. If you look at the back of them, it's got a lot of the things that I believe and what I teach around recruiting. So if you'd like one of those, simply drop me an email at rmilligan, so my first initial last name, at the number 4, the letter C, recruiting.com, and we'll get one of those out to you. So I want to talk today about a little known principle inside recruiting called the dream factor. When I start talking about the dream factor, most of us immediately gravitate towards this idea that we have a big dream. Right? Like there's something out there that we're moving towards that's bigger than the current moment that inspires us to get beyond whatever the circumstances that we're in right now, whatever the hurdle is we're climbing over right now. This is an important topic for you to understand, not just as a recruiting leader, which is somebody who manages a team, but also is responsible for recruiting to that team, but it's just a basic leadership principle. When we come alongside people and we simply ask a question like, what's a big dream of yours? Or what's something that's dreamy you would love to accomplish in the next 5 to 10 years? As leaders, when we ask these basic questions around dreaming, like what's a big dream of yours that you would like to accomplish? Or what's something dreamy that you would like to accomplish over the next 5 to 10 years? When we ask some simple questions like that, what we do is we actually ignite desire in people's hearts. Now, when we understand that our heart is very different than our brain, than our head, when I'm talking about heart, I'm talking about you as a recruiting leader, moving your recruiting efforts to right brain thinking over left brain thinking. Now, most of us have typically led our recruiting efforts with left brain tactics. We talk about our company value proposition, your comp plan, your marketing team, your support team, anything that the individual can vet, how awesome you are as an organization in terms of culture, all of those things tend to be left brain thinking. When we ask a question like, what's a big dream of yours? What's something that's dreamy you'd like to accomplish in the next 5 to 10 years? We swing the pendulum all the way over into right brain thinking. When people begin to make statements like, I feel, or my gut is telling me, those are statements that tell me you are now in the right brain zone and that I'm engaging emotions over engaging your head. And the important thing is this, look, as a recruiter, you can change perspective without ever changing a single fact simply by engaging someone in right brain thinking. So if you ask me a question, Richard, what's a dream of yours? Or Richard, what's something dreamy that you would like to accomplish in the next 5 to 10 years? You really inspire my heart to become a desire factory. Like I begin to just actually create ideas. I begin to be inspired through this idea that there's something bigger out there that I can be moving towards. This is a key principle inside your recruiting efforts. You got to ask that question. What's something dreamy that you would like to accomplish? Or what's a big dream that you have that you, over the next 5 to 10 years, want to accomplish? The other thing I want to inspire you through this, encourage you through this is this. As a leader of a current team, if you're not asking that team that question, then you're missing out on an opportunity to retain your people. Because when I say that there's a principle around this desire piece, the principle is this. Where we as humans lose desire and a leader comes along and is willing to dream with us, that leader will ignite us to change. So when you lose your people, one of the easy things that you can look at in the mirror is, was I dreaming with that person? Was I dreaming with my team? And if you weren't, then you can almost expect at some point to lose the individuals because they will lose passion, they will lose heart. If you found this video helpful, you can also check out more videos like this at 4crecruiting.com. And remember, dreaming is a critical factor in your success inside recruiting.